Tracy.
And I'm Donna.
And we are Girls Gone Green. Coming to you live from quarantine. Girls Gone Green.
Got that.
You know that we love you. Yeah, you know
Know
what we need. Because we're Girls Gone Green. Donna V, I must say I love the mustache.
Thank you. Thank you. I grew it during quarantine.
I love it. It's fabulous. It's
Hi,
fantastic.
Kathy Palmer's in the house.
Hey, Kathy Palmer, what's up? Kathy Palmer, I called you today. Call me back, girl. So I love the mustache. Is it hard to maintain?
It is a little bit hard to maintain, and it's also hard to get it even when you shave.
I see that. I see that. But you do a pretty good job. And you also have the foam mustache in case you need
in case I need another part.
That's right. That's fabulous. I'm so excited. So before we get started with our old time radio show, I want to know how quarantine is going for you. Anything new and exciting happening?
Nothing new, nothing exciting. Well, I mean, I'm actually keeping myself so busy, and you and I work on a project together with the other comics from That's What She Said. I mean, I'm reading every day. I think tomorrow is 60 days in a row. So
wow. Oh,
yeah.
That's amazing. Margie and Ann Sealer on the line. What's up, ladies? Yeah, so we're going to have to start. We're doing another old time radio show, which I cannot wait to do. And then the next one that we do, we'll have a special guest.
Yes.
So it's just going to keep getting more and more and more exciting.
I'll tell you one of the guests that we have to consider. I totally think we should consider. I know we've talked about it, my aunt. But did you see my interview with Jeff Greenberg the other night?
Yeah, he's fabulous. He does fantastic.
The voices are incredible.
Yeah, he's really, really good. So he's a good one to choose. So be ready. You may be called at any moment.
Any moment.
To partake in the old time Girls Gone Green old time radio show.
That's right.
Donna, tell us a little bit about what we're doing tonight. I'm so excited.
All right. So tonight, wait, hold on. What does it say? Uncle Charlie always asks me to check to see if Donna's online so he can call her. I love my uncle. He's so cute. I love my aunt and my uncle, and I miss him so much. But he's so cute because I really seriously, if I don't go back to hairdressing, I can be an IT person for Zoom because I have. You're making me laugh. He's the best, and I swear it's like I'm learning to help people get on Zoom, and I got my dad on Facebook.
When you do it, what is your accent?
Well, I actually just go with this, and I try so hard to sound up and happy.
Okay. All right. I got it. Mom Q. What's up, Mom Q? She's getting ready for the old time radio show. I can tell.
I know.
I'm getting ready.
I'm so excited. I'm going to move this back because I want to try. Because last week, we realized with the script that it moves really quickly.
Yes.
And, you know, last week, Tracy said I could, she's like, you look it up and, you know, see what kind of radio shows. And I'm a huge fan of Abbott and Costello because of my uncle. My uncle is a twin. You know that, my Uncle Charlie. You've met my Uncle Tony when we did the show in Queens.
Right.
They do an amazing Who's on First.
Shut up. Don't even tell me they did
it for a talent show for their church.
No.
It's on, I have it on YouTube. I want to say it's on my YouTube. I have it somewhere. And it was great. They're very funny.
Oh, I would love to see that. That is a special kind of talent because that's really hard. Sherry Freed's on the line.
What's up, Sherry Freed? And Suzanne Linfante. Thank you.
Suzanne Linfante, what's up, girl?
Yeah.
Holy crap, there's two of them. Yeah. Great costumes. We are ready, Dawn. We are so ready. Wait do you see this one? It's going to be good.
Dawn, she's so excited. We had a show this afternoon. And I mean, honestly, I don't know if I can go back to living normal life.
You just can't. Just don't do it. You're just not gonna just be like, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
I refuse.
Not gonna do it. All right. So wait, let's tell them a little bit about what we're doing since it's very exciting. We only have a half an hour. God.
Okay, so we have an hour.
Oh, we have an hour.
We do an hour show.
This is
we do so many shows you just don't remember which one we're at.
I know. I can't even.
All right.
I can't even now.
Girls Gone Green is an hour-long show. And tonight we are doing Bud and Lou Go Hunting. So I'm really excited. I listened to it a little bit, and we're going to hope to keep up the pace, but we want to be able to articulate because we're
never going to keep up that pace.
They're incredible. So, yeah.
They're super talented guys. And we're super talented gals, but not that kind of talent. Yeah. Meaning our talent is a little different.
It is. And it's
in a good way.
Yeah. So this is Bud and Lou Go Hunting, aka Lion Hunting. And in this rendition, Tracy will be playing the announcer, and she'll be playing Lou Costello, and I will be playing Bud Abbott. Nope. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Lou Costello.
And I guess I'll do I could
You're
sing
also
and I'll sing song.
You're also Skin A.
Oh yes, Skin A.
And then you are the 4 hits at the top of the show.
Okay, I'm the 4 hits. So okay.
Not confused with the 4 tops.
Wow, look at what that hat did. This is my grandfather's hat. He had a
I know
tiny little head.
You know who you look like in that? I just have to tell you this before I forget. Lou Vega. A little bit of Monica by my side. A little bit of, yeah, you should definitely do that. You should definitely do that. Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Ann Seal says, don't forget that they wrote it and did it hundreds of times.
True.
Agreed.
Agreed.
We're just going to take our time through it. We're not going to speed through it.
Yes, it is Papa's hat, Mom.
You can't speed through Abbott and Costello and do a great job.
Okay. Are you ready?
Right. I am so ready.
Okay. Without further ado. Ready? CAMELS.
That's right, folks. C for comedy. A for Abbott. M for Maxwell. E for Ennis. L for Lou Costello. Yes, they spell camels. For your taste, you'll find out about camels. Rich and full flavor. Your throat will say, I need more camels. The camel's cool mildness will soothe your throat. So draw up a chair for tonight's show starring Abbott and Costello.
Will you listen to me? Please. Did you go hunting with your uncle Artie Stebbins last Saturday?
Wait a minute. You missed a whole section.
No, I don't have any. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hey, hey,
Here we go.
Hey, Costello. Will you listen to me, please? Did you go hunting with your uncle Artie Stebbins last Saturday?
These costume changes are not as easy as they look, folks. Hold on. Take 2. Hold on. Now I need you to do it with a little more feeling.
I need you to go right, left.
Hold on. All right. Here we go. All right.
You ready?
That again.
From the top. Hey, Costello. What? Will you listen to me, please? Did you go hunting with your uncle Artie Stebbins last Saturday?
What'd you say?
I say, did you go hunting with your uncle Artie Stebbins last Saturday?
Yeah, and a terrible thing happened. A great big bear snuck up behind me, grabbed little Artie with a gun out of his hands, and stuck it in his back.
What did Uncle Artie do?
What could he do? He married the bear's daughter.
It's wicked laughter. Never mind that. Did you see any big game?
Yeah, I saw a giraffe, but I didn't shoot him because he had a sore throat.
Well, there's nothing worse than a giraffe with a sore throat.
Oh, yeah, there is.
What?
A centipede with corns.
Wait, it's supposed to be You dummy. I didn't think you'd ever went hunting in your life, and I don't believe you did. I bet you haven't even got a hunting license.
I have 2. Here it is.
Wait a minute. This is no hunting license. This is a picture of Hedy Lamarr.
You hunt what you like, and I'll hunt what I like.
You a hunter. Why, that's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? My brother-in-law used to hunt alligators.
Alligators, huh?
Yeah. One time an alligator was just about to attack my brother-in-law, so I fired both barrels of my trusty rifle.
Did you kill the alligator?
Yeah, see the wallet? Genuine alligator.
Genuine alligator?
No, genuine brother-in-law.
Talk sense. Come here. Look at this. You see this picture? Now I caught all these rabbits last winter. Now how many would you say there are?
876.
That's That's exactly right. Wait a minute. How did you guess it?
Oh, I just count the legs and divide by 4.
Costello, haven't you ever been in Africa? In Africa on a safari?
No, but I've been in New York on safari.
A safari in New York?
Yeah, the Staten Island safari.
It's you.
No, oh, come on now. That's ridiculous.
No, and also.
Oh, wait. Oh, and also the Hoboken safari.
Now come on. That's ridiculous.
There's a lot of safaris around here.
Hey, listen to me. No, you should have been with me on my elephant hunt. Oh, there I was, surrounded by elephants. One big bull elephant started towards me. I said to myself, I'm trapped. Abbott, you're trapped. Should I run or should I stand here and shoot the bull?
You've been doing all right up until now.
All right, all right. Well, I shot him. The elephant fell and broke a tusk.
Broke a what?
A tusk.
A tusk to you and a couple of poos.
Hey, a tusk is valuable. We use 50,000 elephants a year just to make up billiard balls.
My, how do they train those big clumsy beasts to do such delicate work?
I could see you, and I could see you know nothing about elephants.
I once hunted elephants in India with an old acquaintance of mine, and an elephant sat on them. Someday I gotta go back there.
Why?
To scrape up an old acquaintance. Hey, Abbott, did you ever shoot a zebra?
Yes, I did.
Could I have that zebra skin?
Oh, but what do you want with that zebra skin?
My Aunt Minnie is in Alcatraz and she needs a new fur coat.
Oh, that's silly, Costello. However, I have a stuffed rhinoceros you can have. Of course, you know what a rhinoceros is, don't you?
Ah, sure. That's a hippopotamus with a radiator cap.
No. All right. Go ahead.
Come on out there. I know you're breathing.
All right. Costello, this is the last week of the big game hunting season. Now, tomorrow, I'm going hunting in the high Sierras, and I'd like you to come along with me.
Oh, gee, thanks, Abbott. Say, you've done a lot of hunting. What do they do? What do they call those little flies that buzz around the animals?
Gnats.
I asked you a civil question. What do they call those little flies?
Gnats.
Gnats to you, brother.
No, you dummy. Gnats are the flies that annoy the animals. Of course, some of them have ticks.
Why don't they take the ticks and give them a good thrashing?
I didn't say sticks. I said ticks. For instance, there's deer ticks.
The deer ticks?
Certainly, deer ticks.
Who wound them up?
Oh, nobody wound them up.
Then what makes them tick? Somebody must have slipped a groom in his gruel.
Costello, when I say, listen to me, please. When I say deer ticks, I don't mean the deer ticks. I mean deer ticks.
Abbott, let me smell your breath.
Oh, come on, please, talk sense. The deer has ticks, and the ticks bother the deer.
They used to bother me when I went to school.
Ticks bothered you in school?
Yeah, arithmetics, mathematics. And one time, a tick got me in trouble with a teacher.
Oh, now, wait a minute. How can a tick get you in trouble with a teacher?
I ticked my tongue out at the teacher, and she wound a tweet of my trousers with a twap. Wow!
Costello! Look, Lou, I'm talking about animal ticks. Hundreds of animals in the woods have ticks.
Well, that must be a pretty sound when hundreds of animals get together and they all start ticking together at once.
No, listen, Costello, listen to me. Deer have ticks. Elk have ticks. And one time, my father shot a moose with ticks. Now, do you know what I'm talking about?
Sure, your father has moose ticks.
Oh, no. And the announcer.
No. You go. It's laughter. Bud. You're Bud.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Now, guys. Oh, God.
It's so legit. You're
Oh, yeah.
sure your father has moose ticks.
I'm talking about animal ticks. No, listen, Costello, listen to me. Deer have ticks. I saw that. Oh, crap. I'm so sorry. We'd get kicked
No,
off the radio.
don't worry about it.
Costello, you're getting more stupid every day. I don't know what you want to do. I don't know what to say to you. I've tried to improve your mind, but I just can't seem to get anywhere.
Why don't you face it, Abbott? You're a failure.
Ah.
And here for Camel Cigarettes is Skinny Anderson and the boys with For Sentimental Reasons, Skinny's on vocals.
I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope
Gotcha.
you do believe me. If you could sing the tune, it'd be great. I'll give you my heart. I love you and you alone were meant for me. Please give me your loving heart to me and say we'll never part. I think of you every morning, dream of you every night. Darling, I'm never lonely whenever you're inside. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart. I love you. I love you for sentimental reasons. I hope you do believe me. I've given you my heart.
Woo!
My hair in there.
This page of American histories are illuminated by the name of the doctors who worked unceasingly to overcome disease and to make life happier and where more secure for humanity. The makers of camels are pardonably proud. They're very, very proud. Hold on for just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Something's happened to Camel cigarettes. I actually have some new information. Camel cigarettes are actually not that great for you. Even though they say they are here, you really shouldn't smoke, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're smoking right now, put it down. According to a recent national survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette. Now, on to our next program.
According to a recent nationwide survey, you're going.
Well, here I am, Abbott, and I'm all ready to go hunting with you up in the mountains.
That's fine, Costello. How is your hunting equipment?
I got the best, Abbott. Look, Cornell Wilde's old address book. Cornell Wilde's old address book.
You know, Marilyn Maxwell and Skinny Ennis are going to meet us at the hunting lodge, and I hope you brought something along.
Wait a minute, you dropped the whole thing. Wait a minute, let's go back. Start at the
No,
beginning.
hunting is a serious sport. Now, suppose you came face to face with a big Bruin. What would you do?
Asking for a ticket to the Rose Bowl game? You know, I've never been to the Rose Bowl, but I've always wanted to go to the Rose Bowl. Have you ever been to Pasadena, Bud? It's not on the script. It's off the script. I'm buying time.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay.
You know, Marilyn Maxwell and Skinny Ennis are going to meet us at the hunting lodge, and I hope you brought something along.
I did. I brought a quart of bourbon in case somebody gets the chills. What are you bringing, Abbott?
The chills. Costello, you bring a gun?
Yeah, why, yes. This is my sawed-off shotgun.
Wait a minute. Where's the handle?
How do you like that? I shaved off the wrong end.
Well, come on, Costello. Marilyn and Skinny are waiting for us at the hunting lodge in the mountains. Let's go. Hiya, fat, flabby, and flathead. Oh, now, wait a minute. Don't insult Costello, Skinny. Don't be a pill.
Skinny ain't no pill. She's too long and narrow.
Well, thank you, Costello.
You're a capsule. You're a funny looking hunter, Skinny. Do you know anything about guns?
I know guns inside and out. Why, man, when I was a kid with the circus, they used to shoot me out of the air rifle. What do you know about? What do you know about hunting, Costello?
Have you seen that bear rug in my living room?
Sure.
Well, I shot that bear myself. It was a battle. It was either me or the bear.
Well, I'm glad it was the bear. You'd make an awful lumpy rug.
Say.
Okay. All right. Hi, boys.
Wait a minute. Where are you? Hold on a minute. Oh. Hey, look, Costello. Here comes Marilyn Maxwell.
Hiya, boys. And hello, Louis. Louis, honey, my chubby little chuckling chipmunk.
Oh, Marilyn, my sugar-coated sharpshooter.
Oh, Louis, honey.
Wait.
God.
Whoa. Plug me with the buckshot of your kisses.
Oh, Louis, honey, how do you like my hunting outfit? Saks Fifth Avenue.
Get a load of mine. Army surplus.
Oh, Louis, it's going to be fun hunting with you. What's your favorite wild game?
Post office.
Oh, Louis, post office isn't a wild game.
It is the way I play it.
Oh, Louis, my little snowman, come melt in my arms.
Gee, Marilyn, when I'm this close to you, I can't send Kim to break away. I can't even break away.
Why not?
My nose is caught in the trigger of your shotgun.
Well, Louis, if you'll excuse me, I have to go up to the hunting lodge and freshen up. As they say in Spanish, mañana noches to you.
And your mama's own nightshirt to you, too.
Hey, Costello, look up at that mountaintop. Now there's a mother stork and her two little storks.
Yeah, but can I ask you a question?
Well, certainly.
When the man stork things take over with their little storks, who does she say brings the babies?
Help! Help!
Beg pardon, partners. Is there a skinny hombre in your party?
Who are you, stranger? I mean, yes, there is. Why?
Well, you better go over there and get him. A gopher just dragged him down into his hole.
What? Who are you, stranger?
I'm the game warden. Yeah, what's your game warden? You want to know my game partner? I'll tell you. It's Parcheesi. But being up here in the wild country so much, I trained 3 little skunks to play bridge with me. Is it a steep game? No, we play entirely for 1/10 of a cent.
Warden, we're after some big game. Have you seen any hereabouts?
Hereabouts have it. I thought we came up here to shoot deer. I wouldn't shoot a poor little hereabouts for anything in the world. Anybody that would shoot a little hereabout and make a window out of it, a sheabouts ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Oh, shut up, you idiot. How about it, Warden? Is there any big game around here?
Well, there's a ferocious mountain lion that's been terrorizing the countryside. It's been killing the farmers, chickens. Well, let me do that right, because it's been killing the farmers' chickens, or the farmers, chickens. He's even been stealing eggs.
Ooh.
At the egg prices are now, I don't blame him. There's a reward for $1,000 to the man that gets that mountain lion. One of you boys ought to try to catch him. Which one did you suggest? Well, why don't you try, Tubby? You've got the biggest trap.
Oh, ow, don't beat us anymore. Oh no, don't beat us anymore.
Whoa. Hey, who are those guys? Oh, well, that's the Nebraska football team. Now remember, if you shoot that lion, I'll give you $1,000 for his skin. I need it to make stockings. What kind of stockings are you making out of lion skin? My nylon stockings.
Nylon.
So long, Lardhead.
Hey, you hear that, fellas? Fellas, the lion's just north of us.
Which way south? Eh,
Oh. Come here, you coward. You're afraid. You're not afraid to take a chance. You understand?
yeah,
Now, take this cane. You see it?
yeah.
The lion won't bite you if you're carrying a cane.
Yeah, but how fast do I have to be carrying this cane? I ain't monkeying around with no lions, Abbott. The last time I saw a lion was in the Adirondack Mountains.
Well, what happened?
I'll tell you one thing. Snapped at the lion. The lion snapped at me. And then, you know what happened? Everything moved. Hold on a second, Abbott. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So what happened was this. I snapped at the lion. He snapped back. And then, you know what happened? Hold on a minute.
What was it? What was it?
I'll tell you in a minute. Hold on a second. Here it is. You ready? Something whizzed past us.
Well, what was it?
Kansas City. That was a long way to go for that.
Shh. Quiet. I hear something. Listen.
I love you. Ouch.
I love you. Ouch.
I love you. Ouch.
I love you. Ouch. What? Costello, what was that?
Two porcupines necking? Camel Cigarettes bring you the lovely Marilyn Maxwell from MGM, producers of the Academy Awards contender, The Yearling, accompanied by the 4 hits Marilyn Sings, Blue Skies. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the beautiful and talented Marilyn.
Blue skies are smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song. Nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw a sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw a sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, how they fly. Don't you fade away, blue skies.
Don't.
Blue days, all them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now on.
Whoa! When you take your first puff from a Camel cigarette, there's a delighted response from your T-zone. That's T for taste, T for throat, and the proving ground for any cigarette. Your taste, throat, and everything else should tell you this is a wise selection. See, your choice tobacco, superbly blended and properly aged, gives Camel that mellow flavor that keeps you coming back. Camel suit my T-zone to a T, ladies and gentlemen. And the doctors, yes, the doctors, you know what they say? They say their cigarette preference was recently made. The leading independent research organization said that this was the most incredible cigarette in all of the United States. 3 leading independent research organizations asked this question of 113,597 doctors. What cigarette do you smoke, doc? And you know what they all said? Camel!
According to a recent nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Trust your doctor, ladies and gentlemen. Start smoking now.
All right, Costello. All right, now take it easy, kid. I'm right in back of you. Don't worry about me. Here's the mouth of the cave. Now go in there. There's a pal for you. I let you go in and get the lion, didn't I?
Oh, wait a minute. See what happens when you're in the 21st century. Things move. They move. All right, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Can you say that again to me, Abbott?
All right, Costello. All right, now take it easy, kid. I'm right in back of you. Don't worry about me. Here's the mouth of the cave. Now go in there. That's a pal for you. I let you go in and get the lion, didn't I?
You want me to go in and get the lion?
Certainly, I'm your friend.
Why don't you go in and get the lion?
Oh, what do you mean? You want me to go in? I have family.
Huh? What do I got?
Never mind what you got. You go in and get that lion.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Hey. Hey, what's the matter? You scared? Look at you. Your knees are knocking.
I always knock before I enter a cave. Wah, wah, wah.
Take it easy. Buck up, Costello, and remember, make the lion believe you're not afraid of him.
I don't know if I can be that deceitful.
Oh, there you are, Louie. Louie, honey.
Wait, whoa,
I don't even-
whoa. Back it up. You gotta think.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, geez, sorry. You gotta think of those poor people who lost their cattle and their chickens and their eggs on account of that lion. How could you face them, Costello? Think of it. How could you face them when they may be starving?
How can I face that lion? He might be starving too.
She's got bangs now. Oh, there you are, Louie, honey. I'm so proud of you. I know you're going to go in that cave and kill that lion just for me.
I am?
Yes. And Louie, honey, I'd do anything for you. Why, I'd climb the highest mountain. I'd swim the deepest river.
How do you like that? Here I am facing death, and the dame is going to go out and go swimming for the evening. Okay, I'll go in. But if that lion runs out, ain't nobody shooting me.
Why not?
I may be inside of him.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Hello. Gee, it's certainly dark in this cave.
Why don't you light a match?
Who said that?
It's me, the lion.
Oh, what do you know? A talking lion. I gotta go tell Abbott and Skinny and Marilyn about this real talking lion.
Oh, no. You must never tell anyone. I'm a hermit and I just hate people. I wear this lion's skin to scare them away. I live in this cave all alone.
Wow, how'd you find this cave during a housing shortage?
I subleased it from a bear that went on the road with a skating act.
Mm-hmm. You must get lonesome in here all alone. You might need a roommate.
I had a roommate, an elk, and then the meat shortage came along.
Ooh, you mean that
See this tooth hanging on this watch chain?
Yeah?
Well, it ain't mine.
Yeah. Look, Mr. Hermit, my girl is outside. I promised I'd bring the lion. Give me that lion thing, and I'll take it out to everybody, and they think that nobody will bother you anymore. They'll think I killed you, the lion. Give me the coat. Let me have it.
Here, take the skin. Look.
Ooh.
Here, take the skin. Oh, goody. Now I can be a real hermit, and then I won't be bothered by Lucille Ball, Betty Grable, or Marilyn Maxwell.
Gee, do those dames call you?
No, that's what bothers me. Look, here comes Costello out of the cave. Oh, my hero. Look, he's got the lion's skin.
And now, coming to the stage, the greatest singer of all, the 4-hit singing.
Who's the greatest hunter of them all? Bring him back alive, Costello. When there's a danger, who's the one to call? Bring him back alive, Costello.
Once found a baby leopard with milk. I filled his tummy, then found an Egyptian tomb, and I filled that mummy. Get it? Wah, 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 wah,
He
wah.
taught Tarzan everything he knows. When in danger, he's not yellow. Who looks dapper in his hunting clothes? No one but my handsome fellow.
One day I caught a tiger, I wasn't even trying. And in the movie I caught the Metro Goldwyn lion. Get it? Rah!
Brave, yes, indeedy. A threat to Clyde Beatty, the greatest hunter of them all. Hey, Costello. Costello,
Yeah, yeah.
you've hunted a lot of big game. Tell me, where did you ever hunt a bear?
I can't, Abbott. The bushes tickle me. Hold on a minute, Abbott. I'm having a problem here because the bushes keep tickling me and I'm allergic to bushes. Okay. Lou, hey, once I saw a mink, though. I saw a mink play in the woods.
Do, 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 do.
I picked it up and said to him, da 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 da. Thought you'd be a coat for Lana Turner. Laugh, mink, laugh. Thought you'd be as lovely's house for Myrna. Laugh, mink, laugh. At Cyril's, you'll have the best table. Think of all those cold nights with Betty Grable. Shapiro. When you're on display at Bullock's Wilshire. Giggle, mask, giggle. Is this guy drunk when he's writing this stuff? Because it's not making sense to anybody but me. Hold on a minute. Here we go. What you didn't know was mink, sable, all those furs were okay in those day and ages, and they all thought it was really funny. So I'm going to keep singing about it. You ready? Here we go. All your cares will vanish if your tail will wiggle, mink, wiggle, minkle. And don't get depressed. Keep your skin up. When you see Frank Buck, just laugh. Just laugh. Just laugh. Hope y'all like that song. I wrote that after I smoked 3 bowls of the best stuff I've ever had. How do these guys in Hollywood get away with this?
Oh, Louie, honey, my brave adventurer. Someday you must take me hunting with you.
I will, Marilyn, my love, and you can ride on my Papa Jackass.
Papa Jackass.
Well, you know, he's married. Oh, yeah, Papa Jackass.
A Papa Jackass? Well, you know how do you know he's married?
All jackasses are married.
Oh, my hero. Let's celebrate tonight. We'll go to the smartest restaurant for dinner and see the best show in town and then visit all the swanky nightclubs.
Good idea, sweetie.
Then I'll kiss you. Good night and...
Ooh.
After you've gone and left me crying, after you've gone, there's no denying how lonesome I'll be. There's no one I'll see.
Until she finds another sucker like me.
Oh, God. Okay. Who knows the jungle's better than a book? Bring 'em back alive, Costello. Who charmed a snake with one hypnotic look? Bring 'em back alive, Costello.
Well, I caught a baby penguin and he looked awful cute. I haven't got the penguin when I'm wearing his dress suit. Wah, wah.
Who makes the wildest trapper look so tame? No one else but Lou Costello. He makes the others hang their heads in shame. He's so groovy, he's so mellow.
I've captured every animal and living herd. Even Detroit Tiger sliding into third. Get it? Who's on first?
Brave, yes indeedy. A threat to Clyde Beatty, the greatest hunter of them all.
Hey, Abbott.
the greatest hunter of them all.
Yeah, that's a heck of a song there.
Hey, Abbott!
Oh boy, what a tough battle, but I won. Hey Abbott, is there any lion skin there?
Wait a minute, Costello. There's nothing phony about this. Turn that skin over. Aha! I thought so. There's a label on that lion's skin. Costello, come on! Read it.
Eastern Columbia, Broadway at night. Abbott and Costello will be back in just a moment, but we now have time for a little ad about Camel cigarettes. During the war, the makers of Camel cigarettes sent a total of more than 150 million free Camel cigarettes to all those fighting men overseas. Now, Camels are sent to servicemen at the hospitals instead. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not a great idea that we send free Camels to the hospitals for those sick guys. So when they're getting better, they actually are getting addicted to our Camel cigarettes. We had that in mind.
You're making this up.
What?
That's how it says. Doesn't say
I know. I'm making fun of it because everything is there. Like they're sending Camel cigarettes.
Well, back then they didn't know.
Oh my God! I know
They
that's
didn't know back then.
All right, here we go. Camel's broadcasts go out to the United States 3 times a week and are rebroadcast every area in the world where our men are still stationed and our good neighbors in Central and South America. And we're here with Abbott and Costello with one final word.
By the way, Costello, the December 10th issue of Look magazine has printed the pictures of your big barbecue party for the kids.
Yeah, did you see it, Abbott?
I did. I saw your picture, your wife's picture, your kids' pictures, and my picture. But I didn't see my wife Betty's picture. And I know they took Betty's picture. Now, where's my wife's picture? And why wasn't it in there?
Well, fella, they took your wife's picture. They just couldn't develop it.
Why not?
He was afraid to go into the darkroom with it alone.
Ah, good night, folks.
Humana.
More,
Yeah.
more pipes smoke Prince Albert than any other smoking tobacco. And that's a perfect guide to your choice of a Christmas gift for any pipe smoker. Prince Albert, naturally. Prince Albert's rich, full-bodied flavor and cool mildness spell Christmas joy because they spell lasting smoking joy. Trim cut to burn cool and even specially treated to ensure against tongue bite. That's Prince Albert. Give the pound package of Prince Albert with its special Christmas wrapping to all the pipe smokers on your list. Be sure to hear Prince Albert's Grand Ole Opry Saturday night. Red Foley, new singing sensation, sings American folk songs in a way that'll make your heart beat faster. Remember, Saturday night on NBC, Grand Ole Opry with Red Foley, the Duke of Paducah, and Minnie Pearl.
What's that called again?
Oh my gosh! That's so crazy. Come on, now you're the announcer. All you, kid.
Oh my Lord, it just went to the top. Hold on a minute.
No.
Okay. Be sure to tune in next week for another great Abbott Costello show brought to you by Camel Cigarettes. And remember, try Camels in your T-zone. See if they don't suit your taste, your throat to a T. And remember, too, that giving a carton of Camels is a especially warm-hearted way to say Merry Christmas to everyone on your Christmas list.
CAMELS.
This is Jim Doyle in Hollywood wishing you a pleasant good night for Camels. Thursday night is another all-star night on NBC. Stay tuned for the Eddie Cantor Show, which follows immediately most of these channels. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in and tuning on, and we hope you enjoy your Camels. I know I will.
This is NBC, the National Broadcasting Company. That was originally broadcast December 12th, 1946.
Okay, seriously. Now, I have to talk to you a little bit about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it. First of all,
let's talk about that. Let's talk about the writing on this. Now, I know Abbott and Costello were geniuses, but wowza.
Wowza is right.
It must all be in the delivery.
Well, it's funny.
As I'm reading that script, I'm like, oh boy.
Well, it's funny that you say that because I sent you, I don't know if you got it or not, but I sent you so that you could hear what it sounded like.
Yes. Yeah. No, I did. I know they had it like bam, 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 bam.
Yes. But it was pretty incredible, like, to hear their rapport, like, the way they speak to
Oh,
each other. I mean, they're
they're
just, like,
incredible.
so
They're
amazing.
incredible. They are just incredible.
Thank you,
What?
Shari Freed.
Why am I frozen? Can you see me?
I can.
Am I moving?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In my thing, I'm frozen.
I don't know.
Oh, on my stream, I'm frozen. Yeah. So it is
So
incredible. Incredible.
like, this is I
So have you ever been in Africa on safari?
Yeah. Don't put them against us. Don't put them against us. When people
No, I'm not. I wasn't saying it like that. I just wanted people to hear what it sounded like.
Yeah, no, they're incredible. So Ann Seal said times are different. They could say stuff today that we never get away. Hold on. Sorry about that. I got, you know what it is? I got nephew calling me 5 times a day. See, that's how it is.
That's
Can
how
you
it
see
is.
me? Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason now it's all frozen. I don't know what's going on.
If you got a phone call, that's why.
Okay. So how do I get it off? Just, it won't go off?
What, the phone call's still coming in?
No, it's not. I don't know why I'm frozen. But as long as you can
No,
see me,
you're not frozen here. You're not frozen here.
okay. Perfect. Yeah, no, they could get away. But isn't it amazing how Camel Cigarettes is their sponsor, and Camel Cigarettes used to use doctors as the people that are endorsing them? Isn't that pretty amazing?
Well, we didn't know anything, and
Yeah.
it's so funny. I did not know that, Frank. He said Abbott and Costello hated each other.
I know. Wow, that's pretty amazing to me. I didn't know they hated each other.
I didn't know that.
But it turns out that the cigarette companies knew exactly what they were talking about, but they paid the doctors to do it so that people
Really?
would still smoke. Yeah, sure, because they knew it was
I
an
did not
addictive
know that.
product. Yep. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. It's pretty incredible. But it speaks to their timing and their just incredible ability to use their face, which is hard. Obviously, we're reading a script, so it's much harder to really, act and give everything your full attention. But they were just so incredibly talented,
Right.
so unbelievable, so unreal.
Well, plus did you read the script before this?
Yes, I did. I did read the script before it, and it's still hard. You know what I mean? Because it's the pacing and also the sense of humor, and the dialogue is different than the way we would say things.
Right.
So it's like not a natural way to speak. But it
I
was
did not read it before, but I think if we had access to a printer, it would, like, I think the other challenge for us is we're reading it off of a mobile device, or for me, the iPad. And
Yeah.
like, you're trying to keep it up, and if you move it even so slightly, you skip lines and we sound like we're not paying attention, which is completely not true.
right. Sure.
Yeah.
No, that's exactly right. Every time that's the thing that was happening, I was touching it and it would go to the top of the document.
Right.
So yeah, we're definitely going to have to do that, like print it out. That's a lot easier to do it that way. But
Yeah.
as you learn, you go. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And
So
I
it
also
says
wiped off
Chris-
half my mustache.
I love that. Christine Grillon is saying that Camel cigarettes had no filters. Filters had all the chemicals.
Right.
Oh, so is that what they're saying? They're saying because Camels are unfiltered, they're healthier.
Correct. Because back then it was just tobacco, and a lot of times I know they sent it to servicemen because they were trying to keep them sane and awake, because it was a
Awake.
stimulant. It was a stimulant.
Exactly. Oh God. Yep. Exactly. Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Thank you, John. John Maloney says, "You girls are uber talented."
Boop boop be doo. Wait till you see us do more. We're gonna get crazier, and next week we're gonna have a guest with us, and it's gonna be off the chain. And each week it gets more fun and it's funnier. And then I love we'll start doing more like sound effects kind of stuff. This one was great because we didn't need too many sound effects, so it was good. It was
Look
good.
at this.
Good starter. You know what I mean? It was like. So if you could go back to this time, would you do it, Donna? Knowing everything you know, wouldn't it be amazing? You could go back.
Yeah,
in
of
time.
course. I love the clothing and stuff. I really did.
Yeah, very
You know?
glamorous.
I mean,
Hold on a minute. Hey, Chris, can you close the door? It's really loud. Thank you. Go ahead. Say what you're going to say.
well, that would never be said if we went back to those times. He would have been like, "Listen, Dame, you want to stay in the house? You better just shut the trap."
Say, what's the big idea? You talking to me like that in front of other people? Damn, right? Exactly.
Exactly. Bang, zoom.
Oh. No, but can you imagine going back to a time now that we're in quarantine? It's pretty amazing where people would actually sit around a radio and listen. Like I just think that must have been so much fun to just sit and listen, because think about it. You're creating characters in your head, and everybody's character looks different.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
listening to some voice, I'm going to create a character in my head that looks completely different from the character that you did.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I
Yeah.
mean, I think one of the coolest things, I mean, even now, if you read a book and then you see it made into a movie, have you
Mhm.
ever sat with somebody and said, "Oh my God, they did a terrible job casting that person. That's not the way I would have them look," or "That's
Yeah.
exactly how I'd have them look." I think it's a very similar thing, like in how your brain works. And but there have been times, and I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I know with some of my friends, I've watched a movie and we've made the comment, well, that's exactly how I thought it would look. And no jokes right now. We went to go see 50 Shades of Grey, right? Me and my and people from work. And there's a
Mhm.
scene in it where they fly in a glider airplane. And I swear to you, that's exactly how I pictured it when I read it. Exactly. And that is the only scene in that movie and in that book that myself, Stephanie, and I think Gail all agreed was the only thing that actually seemed like it was exactly out of the book. Everything
Okay.
else, everything else, because it was a person, was, oh, I thought the guy would look like this, or I thought the girl would look like this. Because you're exactly right. You want to impose onto them, or you want to project onto them what it is that you are most attracted to.
Sure. And I just think that's like part of the excitement. So like Sherry Freed is saying,
I was going to say,
yeah, picture the Harry Potter's character so differently. So it's really important. I'm that person if I can. I would love to read the book before the movie, always. But I've never, and I'm gonna see if anything with you, Donna. I've never read a book and then saw the movie and thought the movie was better. Never. How about for you?
no.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think. I mean, The Glass Castle was actually, I don't know if
That's a great movie.
it's a great
Great.
movie, and I read the book, and I
Me too.
will,
I read the book.
that's the only one where I could say, I don't know if I would say it's better than, but they did a great job.
They did, and now that you say it, Glass Castle, those characters were pretty spang
Yeah,
on.
they
Like
really were.
like Woody Harrelson did an incredible job as the dad. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Really, really good. Yeah.
They hated him, and he
Yeah.
smoked Camel cigarettes, no joke.
He did?
He smoked
Oh,
unfiltered cigarettes through the whole movie.
yeah. Like, okay, here's a book. Anybody in the audience, if you've read this book, one of my favorite books is The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. It is an incredibly fantastic book. And then they made a movie, and Queen Latifah starred in it. And I'm really sorry. Queen Latifah is a fabulous, fabulous singer and rapper. She is not an actress. And I was
I
like,
didn't
are
see
you kidding me that Queen Latifah is like the book was. First of all, the book is a commentary on Black matriarchal society. It was like such a heavy, heavy topic about the importance of your mother and the importance of having mother figures in your life, whether it's your mother or anyone else that's someone that's like a mother.
it.
And then to have like a subpar actress do it. I mean, it was like, having, I don't know, having like Lindsay Lohan play Gone with the Wind and being Gone with the
Ooh,
Wind, like
not good.
yeah, you need certain actresses for like not comedy, but silliness,
No, I
right?
know. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Frank
Yeah.
said War of the World. People were panicking, and it was only a radio show.
That's funny because Chris said to me we should do War of the Worlds. Do you know War of the
I
Worlds?
don't.
Okay, War of the Worlds was an incredible radio show that Orson Welles did, and what he did was he was talking about aliens invading it's basically the Tom Cruise movie World War Z or something like that. What was that movie? The space movie. Anyway,
I don't know. I don't.
he did a spoof of that we were being attacked by aliens, but he did it completely straight, kind of like when we did the rumors about COVID.
Right,
And
right, right.
people thought it was seriously happening. They
Correct.
thought it was a news report that was actually happening at the moment.
Wow.
Can you
I
imagine? But like
never. No.
thausands of
Just
everyone
a
thought it
radio
was real.
show. It was just a radio show.
It was a radio show. So he's doing it. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, we're interrupting this broadcast. We have a live report. We're being invaded by aliens. And he did it and had sound effects. And it was so real sounding that people believe that we are actually being invaded by aliens.
Well, I'll tell you what. One of the things for me that helped, like even with today, was I listened to it a little bit. Not that I was going to get to do it exact, but just because in my mind, I knew what Abbott and Costello sounded like, but I only knew it from who's on first. So I wanted to listen to it a little bit. But if we were to do the War of the Worlds, I would definitely have to listen to it because
Oh yeah,
there's so much.
that's a serious one.
you
That's
have-
one that's like so good, and you need super sound effects.
My
Here's the
aunt
thing.
wrote to me, well, to us rather, I'm sorry. She said, War of
Yeah.
the Worlds. My mom said people were actually grabbing stuff, packing their cars, and leaving.
Yeah, because can you imagine? First of all, your only way of seeing and getting information was the radio. They didn't have
Right.
television.
Yeah, Frank said in the beginning, he said it was a dramatization, but nobody paid attention to it.
Exactly. See, that's why you have disclaimers before and after, which we
Exactly.
learned the hard way.
Yes,
Now
I
we know,
know.
Frank. Now we know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're right. People don't always notice that part. They just want to see the content. And
Mom
then,
Q said, "Wow, Mom Q, you would have been in Montana if you heard more of the War of the Worlds. You would have packed up and put Vinny in the back of your car, and you would have been in Montana by
I
now."
might have
Am I
left
right?
Vinny.
Where?
Maybe she would have left Vinny, I said. I'm just kidding. She loves her Vinny.
All right. Well, Mom Q would have definitely been in Montana by then. She works fast. She doesn't mess around. She hears it, she's out.
That's
And Mom Q, have you ever smoked a Camel cigarette? And are they as tasty as they said?
Oh,
My question to you.
that's the score.
Donna, have you ever smoked at all?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
What did you smoke?
When I was younger, like, well, because I kind of liked pot. And then like, it was like, you can't just keep smoking pot. I mean, how
Yeah.
high could you get? So it was like whatever somebody had. Marlboro Light, a Marlboro, you poke holes in the filter to make it a light. Yeah, that's what I
Now, let me ask you this. So you've had different cigarettes. Can you actually taste the difference?
Yes. Yes.
Really? They have
You
different
can
tastes?
smell the difference. My mother smokes those cheap ones. I mean, smoking's disgusting. I'm over it. And it's funny because I am one of those people that has become, that annoying person that used to smoke like a long time ago. And now when people smoke, I'm like, ew, you're gross. And people are like, you're a hypocrite. I'm like, no, I'm not. And you know what my answer to that is? I used to shit my pants in a diaper too when I was a baby, and I stopped doing that. And if you shit your pants, I'd say, ew, that's gross. And you wouldn't say to me, you used to do it. So stop complaining, because I'd say, I grew out of it. So to each his own, live and let live. And, you want to live less time, then just keep smoking. But my mother has smoked a number of different types of cigarettes in her life and in my life. And I will tell you, from the child that had to deal with, and I'm sure there's a lot of 70s kids here whose mother would smoke with the window cracked that much and used the actual ashtray in the car, which I don't understand how gross. I mean, that's just disgusting. And, it's pretty gross, but they do smell different. Like the cheap ones smell worse. My aunt says, my Aunt Marion smoked Chesterfield Kings, no filter. She'd spit tobacco out that would end up in her mouth. I smoked once, so strong and disgusting.
Yeah.
When you're a kid and it's peer pressure and your friends are doing it. And the way I looked at it when you're young and dumb is I never drank early. I really didn't. But like smoking, my mom did it. So it's like when you see your parents do it at a young age and you see that it's something, first of all, it was not illegal, right?
Right.
So when I was young and dumb and trying to be cool, that was an easy way easier than drinking or doing drugs.
Sure. That makes sense. I totally get it. Yeah. Yeah. I smoked one time. I didn't get it. Thank God I didn't get it, because that just seems like such a tough habit to break. I know so many people that are trying, and it's just a really hard habit to break. So I'm so glad I never started that.
I'll tell you what, I might really start wearing a mustache though. That might not.
Yeah, you look good with a mustache. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we grew up, what does this say? My aunt. But when we grew up, everyone smoked, even pregnant. Oh yeah. Smoked and drank. Didn't have the information we have now. My mother, I have 8mm film of my mother somewhere. And
smoking while Peter was in utero. Let me guess.
No, it was me, and it was Christmas. And there's definitely pictures somewhere. I'm going to find them and I'll show them to you. It was Christmas because I was doing February. She's huge and pregnant, and she's unwrapping a Christmas gift, and it's a carton of Bel Air cigarettes.
Those were the days.
Which I don't know, because I heard it led to low birth weight. And I have to tell you, I think I was born at a normal weight, and I've been able to maintain it ever since.
Hi-oh! Well, you know what's funny? Chris's mother said to me, she's like, I think I smoked during Chris's birth and that stunted his growth. I'm like, really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So that might have happened with Peter too.
I'm sure it did. Because Peter and I are the same height almost.
Mother of pearl.
My grandmother smoked Kent Golden Lights.
Oh.
And my mother smoked more. Those like pool cues that were brown. And I would be like, what the hell are you smoking?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Lucky Strike, right? Weren't those without a filter too?
I think so.
Those are like the hardcore. I think Luckies were like men's hardcore cigarettes. I don't know.
Yeah,
I could totally make that. Totally make that up.
People would roll their own cigarettes and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. They were hardcore.
Those were you know what bothers me most about smoking?
What's that?
People discard the cigarettes outside. Like,
I
mean, if they didn't think it was gross, then put it out and take it home with you and throw it out.
Put it in your pocket.
But it's so gross that you go to the beach or you go walking in the street and you see them everywhere. Or people come out on a smoke break and they're done with it and they throw it out. And I won't have a mustache 3 to 3:30. Although you could tell everybody when we do our beauty segment how to get rid of the mustache, probably using an eyebrow cleaner. But you know, the thing is like it's just disgusting. I'm not into litter. I'm a humongous anti-litter bug. Like I've had road rage over litter bugs.
Yeah, me too.
My mother says they were sexy at the time. What, having a long, dark phallic symbol coming out of your face was sexy?
Okay. Well, you know the secret information we know, so that makes sense.
That's just nasty.
Damn, that stuff nasty. No, I do have to admit this one thing. I dated a guy once who smoked. He didn't smoke a lot. He only smoked like when he would drink, you know, on like, say we went to a party or a weekend, and he was a very sexy smoker. Do you ever see someone who's very sexy at smoking? He looked like an old film star. He was very sexy when he smoked.
Yeah, and then you go to kiss them and their mouth tastes disgusting.
Yes, that's true. But yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. God, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, don't freak out. Do not freak out.
I will tell you that.
You what?
I could tell you that, like, I know, like, the whole, like, motion is very, like, therapeutic. And it's funny because my mother can attest to this, that was something that we had in common for a little bit of time. I would never smoke in front of my dad. I would never smoke in front of my aunt or my uncle. Like I was an ashamed smoker. Like I never, because you know why? Because as a kid, when my grandparents would smoke in the house, like my grandmother and my mother would smoke in the house, and that was like their thing. They would do. They'd sit at the kitchen table at night. They'd have a cup of coffee, and they would sit and they would talk, and it would be like their camaraderie kind of a thing. But my mother says carry mints. Yeah, in a fucking oxygen tank.
Yeah, you can't cover smoke with a mint. You should break it with it. No, there's a certain smell that you just cannot hide with anything. No way.
My grandmother would be smoking, and I'll never forget this. As a kid, she'd go to ash, and it would fall on the table, and she would literally take the ashes and go like this into the ash, like, and I would be like, oh, like. And I was like, I'm never smoking. You guys are disgusting. So then when I did, because I went and I became a hippie and smoked some pot and enjoyed the whole thing.
Yep.
My mother thought I was the coolest thing in the world. She was like, so like, I remember being in a wake at the funeral parlor where Nana and Papa were. It had Z's in the word. I can't think of it. But anyway, we went there, and I remember going to somebody's wake, and we would be talking. She'd be like, just come here a minute. Come here. Let's just go smoke and talk. And like, she thought it was the greatest. Now, I would never want my kids to see me smoking because I feel like I would let them down. That's just me.
Right. Well, that's a totally different time. It's a totally different time. Now we know that smoking is bad for you, and it's not trendy. Everybody doesn't do it. You know what I mean?
Christine Grillon said, it's effing nasty, and it's not biodegradable. Hence, Camel cigarettes were okay when people grew up because there was nothing about it that wouldn't just be biodegradable.
Right. Yeah.
Which I get that part. I do, but
Yeah. Yeah. Nuts. Anyway, listen, next
Alright.
week, are we going to have a guest doing a character?
yes, so we will discuss who the guests might be. If anybody would like to be a guest and you want to submit to us that you would like to, because we don't want to ask somebody and then not want to be a guest.
Yes.
And then what we'll do is we will pick the radio show earlier. It'll
Yep.
be your responsibility to either print it or what have you, and we'll assign the roles
Will be
or the role for the person.
fantastic. Right.
And I think that it will be incredibly fantastic. And
It
the
will
only
be.
other thing that we ask for you to do if you're going to be on our show is share the links.
Yes. Let everyone know you
All
love
your
Girls
friends.
Gone Green, and they love you. And on that note, Donovan, we
Yeah,
are
girls
Girls
Gone
Gone
Green.
Green, coming to you live from quarantine. Girls Gone Green. We love Prince Albert. You know what I mean?
Not the
'Cause we're
piercing.
Girls Gone Green. You guys have been great. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Be safe. Wear a mask when you go out, and care about other people other than yourself. We love you guys.
We love you. See you next week.